Hey guys, I'm actually really excited about making this video because I'm hoping that, one or two people, if they watch it, maybe will be able to, or maybe will like this idea and next year will consider doing this idea themselves. So it's kind of a weird video. I'm going to title it something like charity idea for Christmas. I'm not sure. But anywho, we'll at least get into it. So if you watched my last video, my where have I been in Thanksgiving thankfulness video, I mentioned going through kind of like a negative period a few months back and then trying to really, turn that around and start seeing the good and everything. Well, around the same time that happened, I decided to start trying to do, good things, not just for myself, but for other people, for strangers. So this is what this video is going to be about. And I will say for I don't know, when I was maybe junior high, me and my mom started this tradition for Christmas, which I haven't done the past few years. So I'm hoping this is gonna, but okay, anyways, back to the tradition, sorry. That every Christmas we would get what's the word? Care package, where we get a really thick, because I'm from a place where it's really cold in the winter, super, super cold. Thank gosh I live in a place that's not cold anymore because I don't know, something's wrong with me. I cannot take the cold. I shut down. I'm like a bear, hibernate in the cold. So anywho, I was from a place where it was really cold. So in the winter, for Christmas, we'd start getting things together, a really thick blanket or a thick jacket and, socks, toothpaste, toothbrush, just random things you need. And then on Christmas Day, my grandma makes the most amazing food. We would make a plate of food and package it up, and then we'd put the plate of food with a Christmas card. I think sometimes we put money in the card, and then the jacket, the socks, whatever we bought, we bundle it in the blanket and tie it a bow on top, and we would drive it to downtown. Unfortunately where I live, there is a lot of not just poverty, but homeless, and so we would take it and drop it off to one person we saw walking, by themselves, or a homeless person. And I know it was only one care package, but it's a thought that counts. And even if that one person's day was a little bit brighter because of that, that was pretty awesome. So that was a tradition I really like to do. And I, like I said, have the past few years haven't been doing this or doing that. So this is a new tradition I started. And it actually, it kind of hit me oh, this is something really good to do. When I was reading one of the blogs I read, someone was talking about the toy sale at Target. I guess twice a year Target has a 75% off toy sale, and people get really, really cheap toys. Well, my niece and nephew were older, so the toys they like are expensive. They're not toys I can get at Target anymore. So I'm sorry. See, it's too late. I'm losing my train of thought way more than usual. I'm just going cuckoo. But anyways, like I was saying, let me get back on my train of thought here. Yes. So, one of the people in the blog said, you guys should all go down to Target right now if you're interested, because they have really good sale, blah, blah, blah. Well, of course, like I said, it didn't apply to me so much, but I started reading some of the comments, and this one woman wrote a comment, and she said, yeah, I just came back from my Target, and I got I bought $70 worth of toys, and I got seven or eight toys. So I got originally $30 toys I picked up for $8, $9, and I basically spent $70 out of pocket, and I got all these toys. And she goes, I do this every year to get toys to donate for Toys for Tots. And, she went on to say that every time Target has this 75% off toy sale, which is twice a year, she goes and stocks up on toys, and then she saves them all to donate at the end of the year. And I was like, OMG, that is the most awesome. It clicked. I was like, that is such an amazing idea. I want to do this. That's great. I never even when I read the post that Target toys were on sale, I didn't think, oh, you should buy them to donate. And that's awesome. She said these kids are getting it's not so much she's saving money because she's still paying $70 out of pocket, but the fact that she gets to help more kids because she waited to this sale, they had this sale. And then she's also able to give each child a really cool, awesome gift. So anywho, that's where the idea came from. And then when I finally went to Target, I read all this stuff, and I was like, oh my God, that's such a good idea. my Targets were like sold out of toys. Like they had nothing left. I guess I read the blog, like I was looking at like an older post or something. So anywho, but that struck a chord, and I started looking for really good deals on toys since then to, you know, be able to give this Christmas to Toys for Tots, or my local Starbucks actually has one where they give the toys to military families. So someone who's injured, their family members. So like an injured military family, or am I saying that, or like if someone got injured in, you know, the military and their kids, like, so those toys would go to their kids. So I think I'm actually going to do that one. It's just at the Starbucks I always go to. So yeah, and I just want to show you guys like some of the stuff I got. And then I also, if you've heard me mention in a past video, that I also have been, like throughout the year, if I find really good deals on things, I've also been collecting, not toys, but for like adults, like health and beauty stuff, so I can donate either to the Red Cross or a women's shelter. I was going to take it to a women's shelter, but then I thought maybe the Red Cross, I don't know. I have to get on that quick though, because it's already November 29th, so I want to get that stuff in the mail before Christmas. So yeah, let me show you guys some of the stuff I've been doing. And I just want to say, I was never into couponing, but like from reading my blogs, I've kind of started to get into it, to get health and beauty stuff to donate. I don't want to be one of those people, like I don't have enough room in my house to make a room dedicated to like my own grocery store, like you see that extreme couponing show on TV. I don't want to do that, but if I can use coupons to be able to buy like soap or deodorant or toilet paper, whatever, to donate to people who need it, that would be awesome. So I think I'm going to start getting more into it and seeing how much, because like I said, I've only been doing this for a few months, the whole toy and like what I'm going to show you, and I've already gotten, well, I think with kind of a lot. So I think I'm going to get more into it. Let me know if you guys are interested in me making videos on that, because then I'll start doing videos on like what I get through couponing, or I mean, I'm like still new at this, so if they're not that good, I'm really sorry. I'm sure there's people on YouTube who have like really good videos on couponing, but let me know if you guys are interested. So yeah, let me just get into what I bought. And I want to say I went to Target or Walmart on Black Friday to buy the next 4 things I'm going to show you. Like the only reason I went to Walmart, by the way, like 9:30 at night, because they opened at 10, was specifically to get these Barbies that they had on sale. And they said that they were normally worth $20 and they're going to be on sale for $5. So I was like, oh my God, I can get like 5 or 6 Barbies and be able to donate them for Toys for Tots, because, or at least the Starbucks by my house, they said that each toy has to have a minimum $10 value, because, you know, you don't want a kid to open like a $2 toy and like his brother got like a $30 toy. So I thought, oh, I can get a whole bunch of stuff from Walmart and be able to, you know, give more to more kids because I got a really good deal on them. Oh my gosh, I will never go to Walmart on Black Friday again. It was insane. I can't even tell you. Like when we got there was already a line, and we were thinking, okay, it's 9:40, at 10 o'clock they'll just let everyone in. No. People had already been let in. It had been, I guess our Walmart never closed. So the Walmart was at capacity, and when like 10 people would walk out, they let 10 people in. But no one was leaving because like they were waiting for the electronics sale to start at 12 midnight. The toy sale started at 10. That's what I wanted. And the electronics sale started at midnight, but people weren't leaving the store. They were like waiting by like the TVs. You know, I don't know what they were doing. So me and my husband were like waiting, and I almost told him like, let's just go home. I'm so tired. It's so cold. And he was like, no, it'll go fast. That's before we knew that they were only letting like so many people in at a time. And then like everyone in line, like no joke, like 2 people in front of us, all of a sudden like their 80 family members came, and so like cut in front of us, and people were rude and like cutting me. And I usually will say something, people cut me, but I was trying to be nice, and my husband was like, don't, because I'm like a really nice person, unless you cut me. That's like the one thing. I mean, if you do it on accident, I don't care, but if you like blatantly cut me, I'm like, I'll let you know. Like, excuse me, I was in line, you just cut me. So yeah, but and then like when I finally was about to give up, I told myself, no, these people are not gonna win. I'm gonna stay in line, because I really feel like they were trying to like get me out of line, the people behind me and in front of me, or I don't know, it was just weird. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna leave. I'm not gonna let them intimidate me. I'm gonna stay here and get my Toys for Tots or whatever. So I ended up staying, and Literally, that's the only reason I waited. Basically took us like 2 hours to get in and out. And that's why I waited, was to get the toys. So let me show you. These toys, they're like the Bratz dolls. So you can see the Walmart sticker on them. I guess they were on sale for, oh yeah, by the time I got in, let me just say, oh, when I finally did get in, because the guy at the front door let in like 10 people at once. Oh my gosh, the people who were like in front of me and behind me almost trampled me because they were literally running. Like the second they hit in the store, they ran. What is wrong with people? I would never, ever, ever behave like that. Ever. I don't care how cheap a TV was. I would not push and shove anybody. That's so, I couldn't believe it. And they were little kids. This little like 10-year-old pushed me. I almost fell over. So sorry. I always go tangent. I always tell you guys my long stories. I apologize. What can I say? I told you, my husband works 24-hour shifts. I don't have people to talk to at night. I got to talk to you guys. Okay, the second, I got actually 3 of these Bratz dolls because the Barbies I wanted, like I said, were sold out by the time I got there. So these were each $5. And I think they retail for, I hope at least 10, because like I said, that's the minimum. But the lady who worked there said they are normally like 14 or 15. So that's good. I got 3 of those for $5. And then I actually, when I was checking out at Walmart, I was so excited. I saw this. Someone had shoved it like by the candy, and I got one of the Barbies. It was a $5 Barbie, and it's a $20 value. So I'm so excited to be able to wrap those up and give them away this year for like, yeah, I don't get to meet the little kids, but I hope whoever they go to really enjoys them and is happy with them. And then I also got this. I got this a while back, actually, from Amazon, and it's a Moxie girls doll. I don't know. It says hair changes color. Let me show it to you guys. And I think I got this for like $6 on Amazon, and then I have Amazon Prime, so it's free shipping. And it was normally like $25 or something. So that's a really good, I'm excited to give that away also. And yeah, I got that on Amazon. And I actually, when I first found out, like I heard about that really good idea, that whole Target thing. And then like I went to Target and they didn't have any toys left. I found that Moxie Girl toy like the next week. So that was my first toy. And then the last thing I got was this. It's a Transformer. And I got this a while ago. But I know I don't have too many boy toys. I don't know. What can I say? I'm a girl. I tend to go to girl toys. But this actually is one of the things, like I was saying, I use coupons on. And I basically got this $12 toy. I want to put something else with it. So, like, put another something small with it and make it one gift. But anywho, I basically got this, I think, for 99 cents. Because I had 2, like, $5 coupons or something. So that's what I was talking about, like, the little couponing I've done. So that was really cool. Like, being able to, like, that's what I was trying to say. Like, doing couponing can take a little bit of your time, but think about how much good you can do with that, like giving things to people who need them. Okay, and then the other side of what I was talking about, like the grown-up health and beauty stuff. I have way more than this. I just got out a few things to show you, like what I've gotten over the past 6 months collected to give. I got like body washes, tons of deodorant, not deodorant, laundry detergent samples. I got tons of these to give, and I got like little first aid kits. I got a few of these actually, like 5 or 6 to donate, and I have like soap, like bar soap, more detergent samples. I've gotten so many bars of deodorant to donate, so many. I probably have like 12. And then I think I won this shirt from like, I'm not really sure, it's an Old Navy shirt, but I'm like gonna donate that. And then yeah, like, so that's everything. I think I've gotten like, oh, I got so much makeup. Oh, I forgot to talk about that. I also got a lot of like, through like couponing, CoverGirl makeup and lipsticks to donate. I thought that would be really cool to give to a women's shelter because a lot of times they start looking for jobs, and I thought that'd be really cool to give them, you know, some makeup to start off with to be able to go on job interviews if they wear makeup, or, you know, shoot, there's so many people out there who are beautiful without any. So, but if they did use makeup, I got some to donate. I seriously got like 8 blushes, 6 lipsticks. I got so much stuff. So I'm so excited to be able to donate this stuff this holiday season. And the best part about it is I spent very little out of pocket to be able to donate, you know, a large volume of stuff to people who really need it. So I'm so excited this Christmas to do this. And hopefully this will start a new tradition. And hopefully by next year, you know, since I was only doing a few months this year, hopefully next year I'll have twice the amount of stuff to donate at the end of the year. Let me know if you guys have questions, and if you guys are, if you guys decide that this is something you're interested in, please let me know, because, like, leave a comment. I'd be really excited if someone else liked my idea and started doing that. Well, it's not my idea. I copied this idea from other people, but if this video inspired you to do it as well, that'd be awesome. So thanks, guys.